Yes. Next one is problem number fifth one. Problem number 5. Find unit vector A cap in the direction of vector A equal to 2I plus j minus 3k. Go back to the list of formula once again. Tell me the formula to find unit vector. Unit vector is, let me write the formula first. A cap is obtained by the formula vector A divided by mod A. Correct, no? Unit vector is obtained by the formula A cap equal to vector A by mod A. A is given. A is 2I plus j minus 3k. First let me obtain mod A. Root of x square plus y square plus z square, if it is the formula, answer is 2 square plus 1 square minus 3 square. X, y, z. Or it is 4, 5, 9 root 14. Root 14 magnitude over. Now the unit vector A cap is unit vector A cap in the direction of A is, write the answer. A cap equal to vector A 2I plus j minus 3k divided by root 14. Or you can also write this one like this on simplification. Instead of divided by, this is also the method to represent the same unit vector. Okay. Unit vector in the direction of A. A is any given vector, but remember this is the unit vector. Magnitude of this vector is 1. Direction same as that of A. Direction of the vector A cap is same as that of A, but magnitude of A cap is 1. Sixth one, find a vector having magnitude. Find a vector having magnitude Yes, find a vector having magnitude 10 times as that of A equal to I plus 3j minus k in the direction of A. Direction of A. Read 2 times the problem. First, make the idea in this problem clear first. Find a vector having magnitude 10 times as that of vector A. Find a vector having magnitude 10 times as that of vector A in the direction of A. How to find? Given vector A is there, see, A. Now find the vector having magnitude 10 times the magnitude of this. If the magnitude of this one is 7, you need one more vector having magnitude 70. And in the direction of A, direction should be same as that A. Find a vector having magnitude 10 times as that of magnitude of the vector A. And its direction should be same as that of A. How you are working out this problem? Remember, it is just a complicated statement, that's all. Actual question is, given vector A, just find 10 into A, that's all. 10 into A is which is a vector? 10 into A. It is a vector in the same direction as that of A, correct, no? And magnitude, what about magnitude? Whatever magnitude A has, its 10 times will be the magnitude of 10A. Therefore, required vector is, let me write here, required vector is just 10A. Instead of asking you to find a 10A, they have given the statement like this. Meaning is one and the same. So, required vector is 10A. It is 10 into A is I plus 3J minus K. Our final answer, how to multiply this, that is there in the property list. You have seen the property, 10 into 1, 10I, 10 into 3, 30J, multiply each and every coefficient. This is the required answer. See, the direction angles of this as well as this are the same, which measure the direction, no? And magnitude, whatever magnitude this A has, it's a 10 times will be the magnitude of this. Verify yourself. Direction of both the vectors will be the same. How to obtain the direction? You know how to find direction? Angle A, B, C. Direction angle for both the vectors will be the same. Magnitude is 10 times the magnitude of E, this one. This is the required vector. Even the question is a little complicated. Solution of the problem is very simple. Seventh one is, find a vector having magnitude 13 in the direction of A equal to I plus J plus 2K. I plus J plus 2K. See the problem again. Seventh one. Find a vector having magnitude 13 in the direction of this. Same question. What is there? Instead of 10, we have 13 here. Instead of 10 in the previous problem, here it is 13. Why you repeated this question again? Just go back again. Here magnitude 10 times as that of A. But here magnitude 13, not times. There is no that. Find a vector having magnitude exactly 13. How to obtain? In the direction of A. Both the case in the direction of A. Previous case, required vector is 10 times as that of A. Here, magnitude is just 13 only. Note the difference. How can you solve this problem? Now, just imagine one simple example for this one. You have a particular length wooden piece. Wooden piece, length is not known to you. Right? You have a wooden piece of certain length. You are going to the shop and ask him to give you a wooden piece of length exactly 10 times as that of this. Whatever you are having a piece now, it's 10 times length wooden piece is required. What he is doing? Shopkeeper. He collects the piece from you, and in the very long piece, he is rotating that particular piece 10 times, correct now? Because he needs 10 times more length. So what is the length you are having? He is collecting that one and 10 times he is counting the wooden piece and cut this. He will give that one. Because that length is actually 10 times whatever you are having the piece. That is the first question, see here. But here, you are having the wooden piece, but you are asking him to give exact 13 length of the, not 13 times, 13 feet length wooden piece. You are having certain length of wooden piece. You don't know what the length of that one. But you are asking him to give 13 feet length wooden piece. What he is going to do? Now he is not taking your wooden piece. What he is doing is, he is having a scale, feet rule. Correct, no? 1 foot length ruler is there. He is taking that one and rotating that one 13 times to give the piece. Got the idea clear? He is taking his own unit scale, 1 feet length scale, and that one he is using 13 times he rotate and cut the piece. That piece will be length 13 exactly. So what you have to do is, here you must not multiply like this. Here you have to take the scale. That is called unit vector. So, in the direction of A, first find unit vector. Why? Because its length is 1, no? What if the direction? Direction is same as A. Now multiply that unit vector by 13, you get the answer. Not straight away multiply A by 13, you get 13 times. In order to get exactly 13 unit length of the vector, find unit vector because its length is 1. Multiply that one by 13, you get 13 length vector. Clear, no? Right, let me write then. Required vector is equal to 13 times A cap or 13 times vector A by mod A, because A cap is vector A by mod A. This is the answer you get. So A is, for that better to write mod A equal to root of x square plus y square plus z square. In the given vector it is 1 square, 2 square, 1 plus 1 plus 4 root 6. Therefore, required vector is 13 into vector A I plus j plus 2k divided by Modulus of the vector is root 6. Final answer is 13 by root 6 I plus j plus 2k. Go through the problem once again. Even though it has only 1 or 2 steps, idea behind the problem is very complicated. You have to obtain a vector of exactly length 13. Find the magnitude of this vector yourself. You get exactly equal to 13, remember. Magnitude of this vector is exactly equal to 13. So required vector is 13 into a by a cap, a cap by vector a by modulus a, or 13 into a cap. A cap is obtained by vector a by mod a. Mod a is calculated. This is the answer. Okay, problem number 8. Problem number 8. Show that the vectors 5i plus 3j, 5i plus 3j minus 2k and 15i plus 9j minus 6k are like vectors, So again you have to go back to the types of vectors, because you might have forgotten what is this like vector. Go back and see the types of vector. What do you mean by like vectors? Two given vectors are said to be like vectors. What is the condition? Like vector means two vectors having the same direction. Irrespective of their magnitude. Whatever may be the magnitude, their direction must be the same. How to obtain? Direction must be the same. Magnitude may be anything. But how to verify that, whether they are like vectors? One method is, you have to find the direction angles. Capital A, capital B, capital C. Whatever angle you obtain for this one will be the same as this. Direction angles. If both have the same direction angles, then we say direction of the vector will be the same. If the directions are same, then we say that the vectors are like vectors. That's all. Clear now? In that case, what you have to do? You have to find three angles, capital A, capital B, capital C. Here also capital A, capital B, capital C. If they are same, then you have to write the conclusion. Another method is, like vector means what? Just let me draw the figure. See. This is the vector A. And another one, let it be B. Now show that these two vectors are like vectors. That is the question. Do you remember? If they are parallel, we say that they are the collinear vectors. Correct? No? You have written the types of vector there. They are collinear vectors. How it is collinear? Collinear means it should be on the same line. No? B or A are called as a free vector. Why can't you shift this one on overlap to this? Why can't you shift the vector B so that it coincide or over this overlap on the same vector A? Because they are free vector, you can draw anywhere. So I can say that these two vectors are actually collinear vectors. Yes, it is also written in your types of vectors. Collinear vectors are two vectors having same direction, parallel to the same line. parallel to the same line, irrespective of their initial and end point. Okay. If it is collinear, I can draw on the same vector, see. So this is B, no doubt. B can be drawn overlap on the vector A itself. Now come to the conclusion. A and B are like vectors. Clearly we can observe that this B is some scalar multiple of A. A and NA, you have seen that one. Vector, it is n times the vector A, scalar multiple. So clearly here we can say that if A and B are like vectors, then one vector, one is positive scalar multiple of the other. One is a positive scalar multiple of the other. Why positive multiple? If it is negative, then the direction will be reverse. Collinear means both are the okay, like vector as well as unlike. So in order to get a like vector, direction should be same, positive scalar multiple. If n is greater than 0, both have the same direction. If n is less than 0, they are opposite vectors, even though they are collinear. Multiple of the other. Therefore, let me write that is vector B should be lambda into A, it should be. Lambda should be greater than 0, whether it is so. B is 15I plus 9J minus 6K equal to remove 3 outside, 5I plus 3J minus 2K. Or inside the bracket it is actually vector A. So B equal to 3 into A implies A and B are like vectors. Once again, go back whether you have understood it clearly. First of all, they are collinear vectors. Collinear vector means having parallel to the single line. They are collinear. In that case, we get two cases. Like vector also collinear, unlike vector also collinear. Here actually particularly you must prove it is a like vector. Therefore, even though they are collinear, their direction must be same. Then only they are like vectors. If the directions are opposite, they are collinear but not like vector, unlike vector. So here, if they are like vectors, overlapping one on the other, one should be the scalar multiple of the other, no doubt. Some constant into a vector. Then only they are like vector. So let us verify whether it is so. B is the vector actually can obtain by just multiplying the vector A by 3. 3 into SI verify. If one vector is scalar multiple of the other, surely they are like vectors, having the same direction. So, A and B are like vectors. In order to make the idea clear, let me take one more unlike vector. Then the idea will be clear. Collinear vector means both like and unlike. Particularly if you want to show it is like vector, they should be positive multiple of that. Unlike vector may be negative multiple of the vector. So next one is show that this is the first one. In the same question, second one is show that 2I minus 7J and minus I plus 7 by 2j are unlike vectors. Are unlike vectors. How to prove this? Vector A is 2i minus 7j. B is minus I plus 7 by 2j. You can observe that vector A equal to 2i minus 7j equal to minus 2 into, remove 2 outside, not only 2, minus 2 outside, you get I, and this minus becomes plus 7 by 2j. This is vector B. Therefore, vector A equal to minus 2 into B. It is actually scalar multiple, but scalar is negative. Since A is negative scalar multiple of B, A and B are unlike vectors. A and B are unlike vectors.